guys? So, when I was recording this video, I completely forgot that I had turned basically my recording software was only recording my game volume and not my mic volume. So instead of having the mic volume as I originally had it, I'm just gonna do like a little voiceover and speed the whole video up because it was 30 minutes long before. I don't want to talk for 30 minutes about the garbage I'm watching because it's so mediocre. So yeah, it's gonna be sped up. It's gonna be like 5-ish minutes, and I'm gonna talk to you guys. Basically, what's going on in this episode is I'm converting my stone and my spruce wood, which I got when I wasn't recording. Basically, I went off and got a bunch of resources for this episode, and I'm getting those and I'm converting them into living wood and living stone from Botnia using pure daisies, which is just 4 mystical white petals, which you might see me at one point farming white petals. You probably won't because it's very, very fast for some reason. But yeah, that living wood's used for a lot of things, but I'm gonna originally use it for mana spreaders, which basically are just ways of sending the energy of Botnia, which is called mana. It's actually just moving that mana from one place to another. That's basically what they're used for. It also has some other like nice side effects that I'll use using something called a Borderlands, which basically changes that mana from just transferring from one place to another, and it gives it a destructive property. So basically, when that mana burst hits a block, that block drops if I broke it. I'll be using that for a tree farm, which will help me make my mana generation automatic, and basically it's going to let me do a bunch of cool stuff with Botnia that I can do easily instead of just constantly farming coal. It's all going to be done using Endoflames, which will come up in a second. So I'll talk about those in a moment. Right now I'm just collecting the wood and the living wood and the living stone. Sorry guys. All this can be found in the Lux Botania, my 9th inventory slot just now. You probably missed it, but it's a green book. You just craft a book with a sapling, or you can get it in dungeon loot. And basically that tells you almost everything you know for the entirety of Botnia. Living rock is used for basically just for mana pools, which store mana and also act as like, so mana blasts don't actually fire, like mana spreaders don't fire unless you have unless they're redstone powered, in which case that's a whole other thing. But if they're not redstone powered, they have to have a mana like income from somewhere, whether it be like generating flowers. Like I have Endoflames, which basically is any furnace tool besides lava buckets can be put into can be dropped on top of the Endoflame, and they will craft it. They will burn it into mana, and then mana spreaders can collect that mana from them just kind of automatically in a radius around the spreader. The mana pools accept the mana for the mana spreaders. They act as a viable target for mana. So mana spreaders will fire at empty. As long as the mana pool can actually accept the mana spreader will fire at it automatically as soon as it accepts it. As soon as it has mana. Right now I'm crafting the Endoflames. It's 1 red petal, 1 light gray petal, and 2 brown petals. And then you drop a seed. It's for the petal apothecary. You just drop the petals in any order, and then the seed after the petals, and it crafts the Endoflame. Right now, I'm just going to get the white petals I need. I'm just getting white petals because they're there. It's for the mana spreaders. Each mana spreader costs 6 living wood, 1 petal, and 1 gold. My recording software is pausing, so give me a moment. Okay, as you can see, right now I'm crafting I crafted a mana pool, but my audio didn't catch that. Now I crafted a mana spreader, which is just gold. I'm now crafting living wood twigs, which is to make the wand of the forest, which is it's 3 twigs and 1 petal and 2 petals. Basically, that allows me to connect all my mana, accepting and receiving and shooting all that. It helps me connect them. So I can use that to connect my Endoflames to my mana spreader that I want them to send mana into. The mana spreader can be redirected towards whatever I want to spend it. Like right here, you can see I actually direct it towards a flower. I can direct that into a mana spreader. I can direct it up. It doesn't really matter. It also has another function where if I look in the air and shift right click, it goes in bind mode or function mode. Function mode lets me like basically turn blocks. So I can go to like a stair, and if it's placed wrong, I can turn it, or like whatever face I'm looking at, it turns it on that face. So if I'm looking straight at it, it turns it like around, so it goes upside down, right, left, up. It's a whole thing, and that's basically, it's mostly just using for reconnecting the mana pool or mana spreader to wherever it needs to go. that's the whole video. Thank you for watching. Next video will be me making the actual tree farm. So if you want to, I'll want to get all the resources ready before that video and have them in a chest. If you want to watch that, do. If not, don't. Thank you and have a nice day.